Who can claim to be the Ratel King? Welcome again to TGM's Legal Nugget. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, and share our nuggets across our social media platforms.
Hello there, welcome again. This is TGM's Legal Nuggets, where we discuss pivotal issues in society. Now, this particular video is prompted, by an issue that has been trending on the internet, recently. But before we dive into the issue, I would like to appreciate you for the show of love and support, for liking, sharing, commenting on our contents across our social media platforms. We actually appreciate you for what you're doing. Please keep the good work. Now, we want to talk about trademark because actually, I think for a couple of days now, particularly about yesterday or the day before, certain events occurred, and particularly somebody had to trademark, a name that has been associated with another person. And it has actually caused an uproar, on the internet, and, also brought alongside it a lot of misconceptions and controversy. Now, this particular video is meant to actually set the record straight and then clear the air on certain issues. But before we dive in, I would like you to comment, one or two misconceptions that you've been having about trademark, particularly as it concerns Nigeria, on the comment section. And let us see if your opinion is going to align with what we're going to say here, or if it is going to move away from what we're going to say here. So as usual, I'm going to switch into Pidgin, so that our audiences across board can actually, flow with what we're talking about today. So now, make we start. We want to talk about trademark. When we say trademark, wetin e mean? But before we talk about what it even means, trademark for Nigeria, you get law where they regulate them, and that law now be the Trademarks Act, right? Capti 13, laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, blah blah blah, and all that. Now be the law where they regulate trademarks. Now they get the patent registry, trademark registry, and such other way they under the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trades and Investment. Now that's registry under that ministry, now they in charge of trademark registration for Nigeria. So now we don't know that one. What come be trademark, right? Trademark if it be name, if it be logo, if it be even one word, if it be a slogan, if it be a device, right? If it even be a mark or anything, we be say it don't they associated with somebody where the person don't they use before, or when the person want propose to use. You understand? Then the idea when the person want use them now to distinguish the service or the goods where the person they sell or offer from another person own. That is why most people they get trademarks, and so on and so forth. So usually when you see a big product for society, you will see them always get one particular mark where people will take note, say yes, this particular product, now this company now get them. You understand? So that mark, when you see that mark like that, just know say now the trademark of that company be that. Take note, not be the official name of the company be that. Now the mark where the company use take associate their business with. Where you go take note the kind of business with them they render, where you go take note the kind of business with them they offer or with them they do. Now that mark, that be the trademark, right? So now for Nigeria, is it compulsory for you to register your trademark? It's not really the compulsory for you to register a trademark, right? It's not the compulsory, and as we go for this video, we will try to talk about why the thing no really dey compulsory. Now before we go into that one, make I let now understand, say for inside Nigeria we get wetin we dey call statute, right? And then we get wetin we dey call common law. Now according to law. The statute na the one wey be say either the State House of Assembly or the National Assembly pass into law, a body of law. Now that one be the statute. So for example, the Trademarks Act, right? Capti 13, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria and all that. Now a statute, now they regulate, trademarks registration for Nigeria. Then the common law, now like the normal practice wey be say be the normal day-to-day practice wey they go on. I just want try to break them so that you go understand where they come from. The normal practice wey be say people for a particular environment or society they practice with respect, to a certain things. You understand? So for example, when you go market now, you go see say market women then they do their things in a particular way. Law not the regulate them. However, they still get law, maybe from bylaws from local government or maybe even the state government, where they regulate how you go take create markets. You understand? But the way those people they operate for inside that market, no they inside that law where the House of Assembly or the National Assembly don't create, right? So from this our context now, I'm just trying to put it into context so that you go understand where they come from. That ordinary way where those people they do things, now be the common law. Then the one where the National Assembly or the State Houses of Assembly pass into law, that be the statutes. So I just try to distinguish so that una go know where will they come from. You understand? So now, does it mean that if somebody not register under the statute and then another person come they use the mark of that person where don't register? You understand? Him use him come first go register right? Does it mean that the person where first start to the user no fit use that mark again? Now the question we will answer now, and the answer simply no. As far as now you don't use that mark before, you get every right to continue to use that mark. In fact, the registration of trademarks for Nigeria now just for administrative convenience, because most often than not, it will be very difficult for you to for you to enforce. And if you want to enforce them, then you must prove certain things. You understand? For you to be able to enforce it. So it is just mainly for administrative convenience. But say enforceability, it is usually a problem. Now, why I talk like that? Now, because in this particular context we discuss, so this thing will happen for the internet. Now, because the name where they in issue, now what they call Ratel or Ratels. So Ratel or Ratels, now the name of an animal. And in its sense, it is very generic, right? So one person, if you just wake up from somewhere, come say, oh, I don't register the name Ratel, so because of that name Ratel is not associated with me. No, you cannot claim nature or something that is so generic as the name of an animal or maybe a color, you understand, to be your personal thing. You understand? The law does not recognize that. Now be say you dey limit the way people will take do business for a particular society. If the law grants am, now be say me, I fit just rush go register a particular color. I go say that color on my own. I fit just say, okay, this particular name Lion, I don't register them, so nobody again fit bear that name Lion. So it doesn't work that way. So the law, first of all, does not encourage the registration of generic concepts like the name of an animal, colors and such other generic terminologies. Now, there is what we call passing off for law. Passing off now a concept where they under common law, right? And waiting be passing off. Passing off simply means say me, I dey use a particular name and I dey use that name for goodwill. I dey use them, they do good for society, right? Then all of a sudden somebody come go rush register that name under statute, right? In a bid to use the influence where I don't get because of that name where I don't use publicly for society to take gain favor for himself. And the way the person come dey use am now, him dey use am in such a way say e go damage my reputation. That is, the person wey rush go register am don already get the knowledge say na me dey use that name, right? And I don't use the name publicly, I don't use am consistently, I dey use am for goodwill, right? And everybody don't know, I don't get events, everybody don't know publicly, for social media and everywhere, everybody don't know say na me dey use that name. But because say that person wan pepper me, that person come rush go register that name under statute, and that's what we call misrepresentation. And then the aim of that person no be to further the goodwill wey I dey do, rather na to damage that goodwill wey I dey do, and then to paint me bad for society. That is what we call passing off under common law. So now I dey try to paint this picture because two people na dey involved. One don rush go register under statute, him don dey claim say na him get that name now, but the law be say under common law, that's na passing off. It is even a liability on his own side, because this other person wey don dey use the name publicly before fit carry am go court, go say this person wey register this name, so him dey do am to damage my influence, is using it to extort the public, is using it to defraud the public. It does not pursue the same level of goodwill that I have been using that name to pursue. And secondly, I have been out publicly using that name to pursue a certain goodwill. But now when this person don't register am, so him go turn am around to use my influence, take they go they defraud people, take they go they misrepresent to other people, so that people go they think say na him be me. You understand? So now, if you can't take a look at the events wey don go on between these two people wey we dey talk about, so you go know say right from time, social media war don dey between two of them. One of them dey always call the other one say him na fraudster, say him dey they derive or they gather people data and then they sell them, they use them for their own profits. Consistently, one of them don't they talk about the other one, and the other one too don't they always they fight back. So that goes to tell you say two of them don't they fight. This one will go register the name now, no say now this other one get him, and this one has come out publicly to use that name for setting goodwill. In fact, this other one gets an NGO when they use that name, take the advance. You understand? So now if you look the picture clearly, you go come realize, say, this other person will go register am, so go register that name in bad faith, not be to pursue the goodwill wey this other person they do. And by law no they agree for that kind of thing. You understand? So now with the way it is, now the person will even rush go register the name, and even liability now ain't go even suffer, because this other person if you rush go court, go tell the court say no, this person actually do am in bad faith. He won't use them take defraud people, because over time I don't dey talk about in fraud, not be today. You understand? So that one now where the person will go register am go get issues. And like I talk am before, for the fact say you register no mean say me wey I don dey use the name before say I no go fit use am. By law it is not tenable. So if you rush go register administratively, yes, but to enforce am go be a problem, because me, people don't know me publicly to be using that name, right? And I've been using it for a particular goodwill, and you will go do am now because say you won't pepper me, because say you won't do am in bad faith, and in fact you do am for bad faith, now make you go rush register the name. And if you look wetin dey happen for the internet, you go see say yes, of course him don dey come out, they try to use am pepper the person wey originally don dey use am before. You understand? So we just say okay, make we come out, make we tell you now and put clarity into this issue. Number one, for the fact say you register under statute, under the Trademarks Act, no mean say person wey don dey use am before fit stop to the use am or go stop to the use am. No, him go continue to the use am. Nothing. As far as him go fit show say him don dey use am publicly and he has been doing it consistently, and that he has been using it to pursue, you know, a goodwill over time in society, and that the usage of the person wey go register am now go damage im own goodwill. Now, why we say go damage your own goodwill? Because this person wey don dey use am before has always been hammering that this other person na fraudster. So if that person say, okay, he wan go court, go pursue under the law of passing off under common law, then he go easily fit stop this other person from using the name. If you even tell the court, say, make the court tell her, make him vary the name, make him no look like wetin him don dey pursue since. So if you look am, one of the parties don already get record. In fact, him get so many records to show say na him first dey associated with that name. And if there has to be a change in that name, the thing go damage in NGO, in business, and every other goodwill wey him dey pursue for society. So according to law, for the fact say you register trademark no mean say the person wey don dey use am before, wey people know say e dey associated with, go stop to dey use am. No, that is not the position of the law. So we say, okay, make we put clarity for this issue today. So put your views for the comment section. I wan hear wetin una wan talk. I go dey look the comment section, make I dey respond and answer to una questions. I know so una go still get some misunderstanding or misconceptions, so make una put am. So make una dey like, share, follow and comment on our content across our social media handles. We appreciate una. Thank you very much. So we will bring another video now. We go take clarity for societal issues. Thank you.